Damn. So I had the bright idea of getting Clarence's wife actually made the mask for me, and I absolutely positively love it. And so I was going to the fabric store this morning, actually this afternoon, and I decided that I didn't get out soon enough. And I can see the line that's here, which is great that they're not letting too many people in at one time. But the problem with the fabric store is a fabric store, well, things don't move too fast. So you see right here, they're keeping count. And you can see how far the line goes down there, which probably means that elastic bands probably won't be there. I'm sure we'll have plenty of Cowboys material, but I'm wondering if I should wait through this line now, or if I should, if I should wait through this line now, or if I should come back early in the morning. But more than likely, whatever they have will probably be out of stock. So I think what I'm going to do is, at least the line is not crampacted. So we got plenty of people who are keeping this safe. See, they're going to be safe. See, that's the social distance right there. That's what I'm talking about. Keep your social distance. So maybe the line isn't quite as bad as I think it is. And again, yes it is. Oh boy. Okay, looks like she dropped out of the line. And we got another girl up here who's getting in the line. Yeah, look, it's moving up. It's moving up. It's moving up. So let's all try and do the right thing. Wear gloves when you go out. Don't touch your face. Keep your social distance. And now it's in vogue to wear a mask. So we'll wait here and see how fast the line. I thought I'd gotten out in time this morning, but unfortunately, between getting my morning report, because PC 76, he's got to get his fix on the Jobu Sports Report. I had to get that thing done, had to take care of some stuff at the house, had to get some of those shot glass racks actually painted, and I figured nobody'd really be at the fabric store today. But as we look behind me here, where I'm in line, take a look at this. Take a look. Take a long look. They're only allowing 10 people in the store at a time. We're trying to keep our social distance here, and we're going to be in line for quite a while, so we got some time to kill. Clarence, Clarence. Missing in action, Clarence. His wife made me a couple of these wonderful masks and stuff, and all of a sudden I posted a picture on Instagram, and everybody's like, where'd you get that mask? Where'd you get that mask? So I said, okay, let me see if I can get some more fabric. And here in the DC area, getting Cowboys fabric, they should have plenty of this. The question will be is, will they actually have the elastic? And I'm betting that they'll probably be sold out. So I was sitting there thinking, well, maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow morning and come through and come back. But if they have any right now, more than likely it will be gone by tomorrow. So we're going to wait in line here and see what we see. And if it ends up being a really long line, what the heck? We might even live stream it so you guys can take a look at it. But Miss Jackie sent me a link this morning from Yardbarker. And Yardbarker is talking about Pat Mahomes. Super Bowl MVP Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes, it looks like they're planning on getting his deal done right after the draft. So in less than 3 weeks, they'll be working on Pat Mahomes' deal, which will be interesting because the Kansas City Chiefs, well, they're broke. They've got no money. They are almost at zero. And that's what's funny, and I talked about this before, because I said, when you talk about the Cowboys not being able to sign Dak Prescott because it was going to prevent them from being able to sign anybody else, the Cowboys are actually in better shape than everybody else. They have him at a franchise tag, and more than likely they'll be able to reduce some of his number if they get him a long-term deal. And we still have cap money, and we'll even get more money if they make Travis Frederick a June 1st cut. So these are options the Cowboys have. Kansas City, they're going to have to restructure contracts, or they're going to have to release some people in order to sign Pat Mahomes. Now, here's the thing for the Cowboys. While they're waiting and wasting time on Dak Prescott's contract, it's kind of funny breathing through one of these things. It's definitely something you got to get used to, breathing through the mask, because it is definitely holding in more air, so you have to actually work a little harder. When you're speaking, you definitely have to work a little harder. It's double layered, so that way it's kind of hopefully catching it. I'm not guaranteeing that this is going to keep me from getting the virus, and don't think that, okay, I got a mask on, so I'm Superman. I understand you got to take precautions with this thing. Once you put it on, you don't want to keep taking it on and off. You don't want to go to the deli department, pull down the mask, take a sample of food, and eat it. I saw a lady do that. Doesn't help you any. So once you put this thing on, you want to take it off by the strings and get the thing washed, and then use it the next time, because if I touch something with this hand and I touch here, I'm just putting it on my face. So keep those things in mind. So here's the thing. The Cowboys, of course, want to go ahead and get Dak Prescott's deal done, or it's imperative that they hurry up and get their deal done, because if they don't, the price tag will continue to go up, because it's kind of like a domino effect. Deshaun Watson, basically, his camp is saying, we want to see what happens with Pat Mahomes. Then we're going to try and get our deal. So if you go through and you wait, and Pat Mahomes gets paid just like Russell Wilson did last year, and Big Ben, and Jared Goff, and Carson Wentz, that means that money is going to continue to rise. So it behooves the Dallas Cowboys to hurry up and get this thing done, or else they're going to have a whole lot of problems. Oh, boy. Well, technically, there were some other people behind me before this lady came. And we kind of moved. I think we've kind of moved. Yeah. So, hopefully I can get in here. I can get some more fabric. I can get some elastic and some thread. I can get that, and we'll see what we can do about getting some of these things out to you guys. All right. I got time to kill right now. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. All right, so we've been here for about a half hour or so, and we're standing right here, this spot right here. We were, you can see these little different colored stained concrete pieces here. We were back there about 3 further, and we've moved up some. And I just saw a person who actually just went out with fabrics. That means one more person gets to go in. Okay, so I've been in line for an hour, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people behind me. So that's where I started an hour ago, and I've waited to go here. The word is that the store actually is going to close in 2 hours. And so if I go through and figure out, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces that I've gone here. Another hour would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It's going to be closer whether or not I get in there by 4 o'clock. So what I may need to do is keep my ass at home, go back home, and if I'm going to do this, come back first thing in the morning and be the first ones in line. And I think that might be the better bet, because I could end up waiting here for another 2 hours and be told, sorry, go home. So I'm going to go through and take care of my other errands and see if we can try and do this tomorrow. More than likely, they don't have any elastic, because I was talking to a lady who was in line here, and she said that they were out of that. So kind of frustrating, but this is going to be the new normal. So you can see that's all the way I went after an hour. I don't know. I'm going to wait for a bit longer and see. Maybe I'll get lucky. We just moved up a little bit. We moved up a little bit. So I got 2 hours to make it through the rest of that line. We'll see.